It's Friday afternoon at the showcase. My name is David Blair and I'm involved in the call-up for the main ring. It's slightly different this year, obviously not with the crowds, but we've had some very good classes forward, and just now we're seeing one of the best coloured classes there'll be in the country this year. It's different this year without the public because part of the job of the call-up is accessing the main ring. Basically, I work with Mike Thompson, who is on call-up, and any light horse exhibitor will be more than comfortable with his call-up. Mike is one of the best at the job, calling up, and we aim to call up the animals so that the main ring is serviced during the allocated times. It can be difficult at times, but to be quite honest with you, Friday afternoon at the Royal Highland, it normally has 5 rings running. Today we've only had 2, so it has been a relatively easy job, but still enjoyable, and it's still nice to be back here at Ingliston, this great showground. Though it has not reflected on our work at the main ring here, there's been very interesting working pony classes over in the countryside, which is normally a focal point when the Royal Highlands 4 days is on. This year it's been turned into a very successful cross-country course. Main ring, we obviously don't have the crowds to fill the main rings, but we've had some very good animals within. I personally have quite enjoyed the day. It's not been the same challenge of facing the public and the animals and making sure they don't mix, because at the west entrance here it can be quite chaotic at times. But it's gone very well. The weather's been on our side, and I think it has been a success that I'm sure will the directors and the staff who called it will be very pleased with the outcome. We've got 2 more days of light horse, and there'll be some very strong classes following. So main ring is going to service most of those classes, and some of the classes have been amalgamated this year to accommodate the restriction placed on us by COVID, but the quick scan of the catalogue reveals that there's going to be some very interesting competition. And the in-hand animals, these are the ones that are shown without saddles, they will culminate on Saturday round about 3 o'clock, where we will do the Price family final for the Horse of the Year show. This is the goal for all in-hand exhibitors, is to get their animal to the Horse of the Year show. And this year it will take place in the main ring at 3:30, when the various champions from the sections from today and from Saturday's classes will compete. I expect that to be another very good focal point in the main ring. I've been coming to the show, been exhibited at the show for 50 years. So that's how long I've been at the show as an exhibitor. And I do remember coming here, I can't give the exact date, but I do remember a Highland pony called Almond Bud being the champion Highland pony that day, a mare. And I remember it was that wet, we walked on duck boards. And I'm looking around here now at the tarmac and these buildings. And when I think back as a little boy, that must have been a strange showground. But yes, I've been exhibiting here for 50 years, and I've been involved in working at the call-up for a good number, it must be coming up for about 10 years now, working with Mike Thompson. We work as a team, and we have a job to do, but we also have, it's a really enjoyable experience. And that's part of volunteering, is volunteering. It's so important that you volunteer where others can actually gain some benefit from you putting a little effort in. And we hope that with the effective call-up, because the horse boxes are quite a distance from here, and exhibitors coming from the horse boxes cannot see the main ring, so they rely on the call-up telling them how many are in the previous class, and so they can make an estimation how long it will take them to get up to the main ring and the time that will be involved. And that allows, if they've got that on their side, so we're servicing them, we then hope that they can service us. Because this main ring is like a theatre, it's a stage, and I think we should remember that that is the stage. It's an exhibition centre, and that's what we should actually be aiming. So the aim of the call-up is to service that, and the collecting ring, gather them, putting them into the ring, taking them out, but foremost, health and safety must be underpinning that, and we must never compromise that, because everybody must work in a safe environment, and we hope to do that as well.